Hi, I am Barbara Mullaney, and I will be your stats instructor this semester. I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm going to give you an overview of the course. And so if you want to get a pencil and paper and just jot some things down, I think that might be helpful. I'm going to share my screen. And the first thing I'm going to do is go to the Nashville State Community College login page. And you could do that just by typing in nscc.edu. And it'll take you to the login page. If you scroll down, there's some nice resources here for the spring semester. You click on Learn More, and you will get a whole page of wonderful resources that'll help you get started. To get to the course, we're going to the Login button at the top, and we're going to scroll down. And now, My NSCC is a place where you register for the classes, make payments, and view your schedule and grades. If you scroll down a little further, you have NS Online, which is also known as D2L. And so we're going to press the Go to NS Online. This will bring us to the NS Online homepage. And at the very top, you can access your courses in one of two ways, either clicking on what I call this waffle bar or scrolling down and finding your course here. And if your courses are pinned, in other words, this pin is darkened in, it'll actually show up on your home page. So also what you'll see is messages. So if you have a little dot here, it tells you there's messages waiting, and that's usually from your instructors. We use this all the time, and so you can use this way to communicate with me. So I'm going to go ahead and click on our course. I'll click on one of them. And this is the stats homepage. And again, you still have your messages at the top. And here is the navigation bar or the nav bar. And you can always get to this course homepage by clicking on course home. And the other link that we're going to use is content. Okay. And you can click on each of these if you want to get familiarized with it. But first we're going to do is look at the course homepage. There's a lot of incredible things here to help you get started. The first thing is my virtual office hours. So this is a way you can contact me. And then you see the first news post. You have to read this first, and it'll take you through some steps. So this is the course homepage where you'll see 3 news posts today, and this will help you get started. You need to read all of them carefully. So you might grab a piece of paper and jot them down so you remember what you need to do. All right, and so don't leave this page until you have read all 3 posts. All right, so we're going to scroll down here. So you're going to read all of this, and it's going to tell you to click on content, which, just to show you where that is, this is the content bar. Okay, so but before we do that, I want you to read on. We're going to click on content, and you'll find a table of contents. So you might want to jot this down because it's kind of a lot to remember. You could always go back and forth between these two. All right, so you're going to content, click on the table of contents, and you're going to go in order. Information about the instructor, what to buy for the course, and if you need to check out anything like laptops, calculators, or hotspots, you can do that. And the syllabus is there, and the schedule, which you'll want to print out. And there's also steps on getting started in my stat lab, which is where you do all the work for your course. So this is pretty much a resource page and a resource shelf. And if I go to content, I just want to show you around here because the first 3 news posts are going to tell you how to go through content and actually get started. So on the left side, here's the table of contents. Okay, click on that, and it'll open up the first day task list. And on the right side is everything expanded. So you click here, then click on each link that opens up the section to start the course. So you're going to go through this one by one, clicking on each link. The first one is Getting to Know Me, your instructor. The next one is the syllabus, which you need to read. The next one is, what do I need to buy for this course? I'm going to open that up here. So what do we need to buy? Okay, we need my Stat Lab, which you already purchased with your $75 course fee. Do not use a credit card because it's already done. I will give you the access code. All right, so you're going to follow these steps to get registered for my Stat Lab. You'll also need a graphing calculator, a Texas Instrument TI 83 or 84. It needs to be one of these two versions. It cannot be another graphing calculator. This is the only one that's going to be used in the course. So, but you could check that out of the from the bookstore or the library, and you can rent one. So, and then you need a dedicated notebook. All right. And so my Stat Lab is where you do your homework, and it's also the place where you can get your textbook. It's an online textbook. So I'm going to go back out. Now we're in this page here. To get back where I was, I'm going to click on the link right before it, where it says first day task list. All right, so now I'm back here under content. I'm still under content. And here's my table of contents. And we're just going to scroll through this. All right. And then you're going to click on how the course works and accessibility in the Access Center, course expectations and success guidelines, some resources. Click here to check the computer skills that you need for the class. And then Netiquette is email and discussion rules. All right. And then finally we get to how to get your attendance marked. So you're going to click here and you're going to follow all of these steps. All right, so I clicked there and it collapsed. So when I click again, it expands. Okay. And so if you receive financial aid or scholarships, you're going to pay close attention to the section. You need to report your attendance. That's your first assignment, is a review assignment in my Stat Lab. Okay. So you're going to click on this. And these are the 4 steps that you need to do. And it gives you a due date. Just go through them. All right. You're going to get registered in my Stat Lab. And you're just going to go through all of these steps. The first assignment is the review homework. And the second one right behind it is the 1-1 statistical thinking, 1-2 parameter and statistics. Okay. And it's already due the end of next week, so you're going to want to get started. All right. Step 3 is start working in my Stat Lab. Okay. Step 4, once you completed those steps, you will send an email to your instructor verifying that the steps are complete. Okay. So you're going to want to go through all of these links one by one. I'm going to back out to where I was. Okay. All right, now, so on the right side, this is the expanded view of getting your attendance. Now on the left side, under first day task list, I've kind of already went through the first couple, and now the next section is my Stat Lab section. This is how it works. You're going to follow the instructions to sign up. Okay. And so, and then after that is a schedule. You're going to want to print off the schedule of test dates, and the schedule also has video links and documents. It is a wonderful way to go through the class. And here under assignments and resources, what I'm doing is I'm posting weekly content from the schedule. and I might add to it some of my own videos. And usually what I do is I'll meet with students who would like to meet every week, and any of my recordings I will post, and that will be another resource for you to have. But you're going to go through all of these videos, and notice you want to do it step by step. Getting started, how to use document sharing. That's really important, because this is where you will access all of your learning resources. And these learning resources here, they're handouts. They are here under content, and they are also in my stat lab. All right, so you're going to go through this assignment one by one. All right, and the review homework is part of your attendance, right? And you have to score 100% before actually starting chapter 2-1 homework. All right, so, but notice it tells you what to do first. You're going to look at the videos, and then you're going to look at some of the handouts. And these handouts, some of them have links, some of them don't. You'll have to know where to get these handouts, and I'll show you in just a moment here. Okay? All right, so that's the schedule that you'll want to print off. Okay, now let's scroll down here. Okay, so that was your schedule. The next is textbook, a link to your textbook, and the review, skill building, and calculator guide. And after that, finally, is all the handouts for the course. When you click on this, you're going to see a formula table packet for all the homework and tests that you're doing. And then you get all of the handouts for test 1, all of the handouts for test 2, and all the handouts for test 3. All the videos are in there too. So if I click on this, it goes chapter by chapter. All right, so I'll click here, and I'll scroll up to the right side here. And so chapter 1 will give you some videos. This is parameter versus statistic video. And down here is, here you have vocabulary, which you're going to want to go through. And this is a handout on parameter versus statistic. And this correlates with the video that you're watching. So you're going to want to watch the video and do the handout. And if, you know, so you'll always have help doing it. You're not going to be self-pacing and doing this all by yourself, okay? There's a video to go with every handout that you're doing, okay? So, and there's even a solutions here. So you are learning this. And so make sure, like when you click on it, you're going to see a handout that you can print, okay, or download to your computer. All right, so down here, it says download, right? You're going to download it and then print. All right, but there it is. There's your handout, and then the video will take you through it. All right, so now what I'm going to do is take you to the my stat lab link. There's one right here in NS Online. Okay, so this is your course home shell. We're in content, okay, and you have all of the content for each test, including the final exam. All right, and now I'm going to go to my stat lab, sign in. I'm already signed in, so you'll need to sign in with your email and your password that you set up. And then you're going to click on your course. And there was a video about how to work in this shell. You're going to complete your homeworks here. So on the, I think there's a student view here. Here we go. Okay, it's not letting me do that. But on the left side, we can see assignments. And this is where you're going to do all of your homework and your quizzes. And it gives you a due date for each one. And so there's the review homework, and it tells you have to score 100% before starting homework 2-1. And the next one is 1-1 statistical thinking and 1-2 parameter versus statistics. So you're going to go in there and start doing homework after you do all the videos and the handouts. Okay, that was the first thing you're going to do. Then you come here and do the homework. Okay, now important is remember all those handouts and videos that you had on your course shell. Well, you also have them here under course tools. All right, so I clicked on course tools, and now I'm going to scroll down to document sharing. Okay, I'm going to go back here. Let me go back here. All right, so assignments, that's where you do your homework, right? And then right under that is course tools. And then we go to document sharing. And here are all those documents and videos that are, so here are the video links that are associated with every assignment. And here are the assignments for chapter 1. So I'll click on that. And then if you scroll at the bottom, you'll see all of the handouts there. Okay? So you can open them up here, or you can open them up over in NS Online. All right? So I hope that'll help you get started. Email me, ask me questions, and I'm looking forward to a wonderful semester. I'm going to go ahead and stop share. So if you have any questions, please reach out. Take care. Bye-bye.